Hey everybody, got time for one more episode this weekend, so welcome to part 24 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3 Re+Mind on PC 100% full game playthrough. Over the last couple episodes we took care of the bistro, all the cooking, and last episode specifically we did the synthesis, and we're in pretty good shape. We've done just about everything there is to be done in the base game. This episode we're going to tie off a few loose ends and talk about like power leveling and stuff like that, and then after that we're going to head to the mysterious Battlegate 14 that I've been hyping up the last few episodes. And yeah, so if you're watching this just for entertainment purposes, you have no intention of playing the game yourself, and you want to skip over all the power leveling mumbo jumbo, there is a timestamp to the Battlegate itself. Otherwise, let me tell you exactly what we're going to do on this episode. We're going to talk about the gummy ship review, well, the gummy ship final review, the power leveling and money farming, stat maxing, then we're going on to the Battlegate. I'll keep it all short and sweet for anybody who is going to tune into the whole thing. Alright, so one thing that's going to help us out quite a bit with, you know what, let's go do the gummy ship stuff first. Alright, so I did accidentally cross the 10,000 kill mark off screen, so it already showed the notification for gummy ship missions. Oh yeah, full disclaimer, I have the, I'm going to be using the trainer to accelerate these explanations of what's going on here. So, first things first, in the gummy editor, let's just look at all the gummy ship parts real quick. So your basic gummies, most of these are found just from destroying the blue asteroids. Angular gummies, they're just numbered, and they're the different shapes, 1 through 12. Rounded gummies, 1 through 15. Cylindrical gummies, 1 through 9. Arrow gummies, 1 through 12. The weapon gummies you can get from the asteroids, but you can also get a few of them guaranteed from the, you can get them from the blue crystals too. You can also get some of them guaranteed from the battle missions and the treasure spheres. So we have Fire, Fyra, Fyraga, 02. Then Blizzard, Blizzara, Blizzaga 1, Blizzaga 2. Gravity, Gravira, Graviga 1, Graviga 2. Comet and Meteor for the cannons. Lasers, we have Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga 1, Thundaga and Ultima. And for impact, we've got, Water. Oh, cool. Water, Watera, Waterga 1, Waterga 2. Laser Blade, Excalibur, Masamune, or Masamune, Gungner, Knuckle, Saw, Impact, I'm reading that one, Drill, and Manipulator. Now, obviously, I didn't go crazy building gummy ships in this game because the gummy ship blueprints that you get are more than enough to take care of stuff. Alright, so for some of these engine gummies, so simply put, if you don't have all of the gummy parts by the time you've done all the missions and all the battle missions and the constellations and all that stuff, if you've already done everything that I've done in the gummy ship part of the game and you're missing stuff, just start going around each galaxy blowing up blue crystals until you find what you're missing. Vernier, Thruster, Booster, Rocket, Small Rotor, Rotor, Large Rotor, Mast, Mini Propeller, Propeller, Screw Propeller. Cyclone, Storm, Tempest, Typhoon, Hurricane, Vortex, Sonic Turbo, Darkness, Couldn't resist, Angel, and Butterfly. Wheel gummies. We've got your regular tire, your caterpillar, and your triple wheel. Alright, so auxiliary gummies. For the cockpits, we've got bubble, flat helm, solid helm, spear helm, bridge, big bridge, battle on the big bridge, mini helm, and long helm. Shield gummies, we have wall, shield, and large shield. Option gummies, neon orb, neon bar, neon chain, round light, square light, strobe light, flag, muffler, chimney, beetle horn, cat ear, cat tail, intentionally not yet obtained, radum, antenna, parabola. Now these ones here, the figures you get from the gummy shop, which I discovered I never really looked at the first time through. Alright, so we've got dog, cat, choca-chick, another dog, a bunny, a bird, the meow wow, Flantastic 7, Flantastic 7 again, Flantastic 7 again, present, cake, treasure chest, and lantern. So for the samples, we've got the High Wind Peak, Falcon Peak, Invincible Peak, High Wind level 4, Falcon level 4, Invincible level 4, High Wind level 3, Falcon level 3, Invincible level 3, High Wind level 2, Falcon level 2, Invincible level 2, High Wind level 1, Falcon level 1, Invincible. And then for the specials, we've got the Red Nocturne, Hot Rod, Neko Cat, Ghostabaki, Kuma Panda, Plush Sora, Gigas, the Schwarzgeist, Moogle, Bomb, Cactar, Imp, Tonberry, Endymion, Ultros, Bismarck, Omega, Galleon, Submarine. Looks more like a minion to me, but alright. Locomotive, Supercar, Sweet Wheels, Airship, Craft Airplane. Wow, that thing looks fragile as fuck. Dinosaur, Cardboard Warrior, Wubber Ducky, Rhino Beetle, Pavilion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Stationary Squadron, Home Sweet Home, Palanquin, Question Mark, Vega, Sirius, Shooting Star, Golden Highwind. Now for teeny ships, we've got the tiny Highwind Peak, Highwind Peak, Falcon Peak, Invincible Peak. Same thing. You get a mini ship to match the main ships. Then we get the Shadow Head, the Ghostabaki Fork, Ghostabaki Knife, Sea Salt Ice Cream, Gigas Jr., Codemian 1, Codemian 2, Galleonette, Penta Gwyn, Space Sushi, Minicar, Bitsy Bike, Cookie Chick, Hot Air Balloon, Balloon Duet, Paper Airplane, Paper Crane, Toy Snake, Toy Turtle, Teeny Tank, Teeny Chopper, Itsy Beetle, Blue Fairy, Manuia, I have no idea how to say that, Snail, Snowman, Question Minion, Altair, Deneb, Polaris, Crux, Nighthawk, Meteor Trail, and the Golden Falcon. So that's pretty much it for the gummy stuff. Well, we had that one other thing to do. Okay, so like I said, if you've done everything that I've done with the gummy ship so far and you're still missing some gummies, just start blowing up crystals. Alright, now what I'm going to do to really cheat this through is I'm going to pull up the trainer and I'm going to activate the gummy ship infinite EXP. And look, now we're level 99. Because that was the last thing I really needed to do for the gummy ship. So look at that, we have a level 99 gummy ship. That's pretty cool, huh? And then if we go into the information and the missions, we're going to see the last ones are done. Gummy mission complete. Obtain a reward and commendation. Congratulations, you have finished every gummy mission. So that's it. We've got them all. Because our 10,000 kills was the last one, which got us the completionist. Now the reward is the crown gummy. So let's go back to the world map. And now if we go back into the gummy editor, and we go to auxiliary gummies, there's the crown. So this does the same thing it did in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Enables Berserk mode, which improves your ship's power and earns you higher scores for defeating foes, but you take a hit and you get blown to smithereens. Still pretty cool if you want to play, play it fast and loose, or if you want to go Daredevil. Alright, so that's it. Gummy ship is done. Now, as I've said, there is something we're going to get access to later on in the DLC content, the post game, that makes it so you automatically have like every single gummy part, and I think 99 of each one too. To be honest, I think it goes that far. But if you want to do all the gummy stuff now, as I've just shown you, it is pretty easy to get everything. Alright, let's drop back down in Twilight Town so I can figure out the best way to explain what's next. Okay, so let's talk about power leveling and money farming. Actually, we're going to talk about stat boosting too, or stat maxing. So stat maxing, as was explained in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, is the practice of synthesizing a shit ton of attack boost or strength boost. Let's see what they're actually called before I keep getting it wrong again. So stat maxing is the practice of synthesizing a shit ton of strength boost, magic boost, defense boost, and AP boosts. If you're going to grind this out fair and square, you're looking at many, many, many repetitive hours of killing the same enemies over and fucking over again. I've done it fair and square once. I can tell you I'm not doing it fair and square this time. It is a long, tedious process. And you can make it less tedious by buying a lot of the materials, but then we come into the whole thing of, hey, we need money. You know, kind of like Mr. Krabs. There's never enough money. Alright, so let's talk about how we can do like all of this at once. If you are going to stat max, then you don't really need to worry about power leveling to 99, because you'll be at level 99 long before you finish stat maxing. The spreadsheet with all of the items in the game and where the easiest place to get them is attached, so I'm not going to go over where to get the synthesis materials for each one. That spreadsheet also has every synthesis recipe, so it will tell you exactly what you need. But I will show the recipes real quick here. So, the big thing is you're looking at a lot of Wellspring gems. The Wellspring gem is what you need to hunt down the most of for all of this. Now, let's say you want to just make the crystals instead of farming them, or some of them. I mean, if you're hunting for Wellspring gems, you're going to end up getting some of these items along the way, because they're those enemies that drop those items are in Battlegate 12 as well, which is where you're going to want to go for the Wellspring gems anyway. So if you want to like synthesize all the crystals that you won't get from Battlegate 12, you're going to have to look at the recipes for those crystals, and then find out how many Wellspring crystals you need. But the good thing is, while you're hunting for the Wellspring gems, you'll probably pick up quite a few Wellspring crystals too. Every time you reach 99 of a certain synthesis item, make sure you come back to the Moogle shop and turn it in. Otherwise, it's just going to tell you you're maxed out and it won't give it to you, which is, you know, pretty sucky. Anyway, I would recommend at least doing the AP boosts. That way, you know, we can work Sora's equipment a little bit differently as far as the accessories are concerned. Alright, so before we do this, let's go and I will show you the power leveling spot. Oh. So, something that's useful now that we have access to it for money farming and EXP farming, power leveling. If you go into the cuisine menu, right, see how we actually have a meal active right now? So right now I have the EXP incentive full course bonus. So when you're doing this, okay, you can set your own meal and you'll get like a full course bonus that's randomized. Or you can hit the button for Chef's Choice. And so I have 4 favorite meals set up. One is the Hearty Meal bonus, which gives you like an overall bonus to all the boosts. Prize Proliferator, which increases the number of HP prizes, MP prizes, focus prizes, and money prizes. Favorite 3 is Rags to Riches, which converts all prizes to money prizes. That's one we're going to use for money farming. And then the one that's active now is increase the EXP you earn in combat. Now, to get these into your favorites, okay, keep going until you find the one you want. So there's the EXP incentive. So I would go ahead and consume this, and then I would save it to my favorites. I mean, I'm not going to do that right now because I already have one in there that's favorites with better strength. Okay, so now, once you've found these and added them to your favorites, you can then turn around and find the one you want and consume it. It stays in your favorites, it never goes away. So now, I have this nice little EXP incentive boost. And now, for the actual power leveling spot. Go to the Keyblade Graveyard. Drop down at any of the Skein of Severance save points, it does not matter which one. Our target is Battlegate 0. Now remember, when we're going through the Keyblade Graveyard story, we use this portal to get up to 75. With this EXP boost active and our nice fancy extended magic meter there, we're going to use Battlegate 0 to power level to 99. Now again, if you are going to do the stat maxing, don't bother power leveling first because you'll be at 99 long before you're done power leveling anyway. Check this out. I'm not going to get to use it during the boss fight, so check it out now. This is ultimate form. This is destruction rained down on every enemy. There! It's over! Sora has attained God mode. Sora has unlocked Ultra Instinct. Alright, so just to see how much we actually get, let's check something here with that bonus. So Sora needs 23,351 EXP for the next level. Let's see what we get. 23... Alright, let's just remember 23,000. That'll be the easiest way to do this. 23,000. Now I'll show you the shot lock.
Strike! Try this! Go!
Yeah. That's pretty freaking cool, huh? That's pretty freaking cool. So, it's still going to take a little bit to power level, so let me turn on the multiplier, and we'll just get Sword to 99 right now and be done with it.
Back off! Back off!
Yeah, you know what? Better idea. Let's turn off the multiplier and just turn on infinite XP and really be done with this. There we go.
Here we go! There! So long!
Okay, so we are actually going to use this exact same place to do the money farming. So go into your cuisine menu, assuming you follow the little tip I did about making the favorites. Find the favorites that says Rags to Riches and eat that meal. Now, on your equipment, this is very important. Make sure you replace that Gorman's ring with the gold amulet for the money converter ability, which gets you more money. And now go back into the same portal. So let's see, we have 61,000. So let's remember 61,000 money.
Back off! Back off! Storm! There!
Now we also already have that Master Treasure Magnet ability, I believe.
Go!
Alright, so what did I say we had? 63,000? Okay, so we had 61,000. Let's be sure. So we've got 636. Remember 636.
Sure are a lot of what?
Clear this out quick before I forget. 636.
Yeah! So long! Back off! Yeah! Thunder! Wind! Here we go!
Alright, 636 we had. So 636 to 660. So between 2,000 and 2,500 money per run, and that takes us, what, 45 seconds to do? So that's your money farming place right there.
Sora!
Alright, so let's, even though we're going to come right back here in a minute anyway, let's go head back to Twilight Town real quick. Okay, so like I said, I am not going to be doing the stat maxing fair and square right now because I'm not taking the time to do that. not when I don't have to do it the slow way again. If you are playing on a console, I mean, if you're playing on the Xbox, you're kind of fucked. You've got no choice but to do it the hard way. If you're playing on the PlayStation 4, they've got like this Save Wizard Max thing that you can get. It's like the same thing, equivalent to a Game Shark or a Code Breaker or, you know, whatever your favorite thing was back in the day. And on the PC, I'm just going to use the trainer. Like I said, you know, if you do this the hard way, you're going to make like 100 or so of these each, or 99, however many you can fit in your inventory at once. And, yeah. Put them all on Sora, unless you have so many that the game starts yelling at you saying you can't. The reason for this is when you go to do the last two boss fights of the main game and all of the post-game boss fights. Yes, there are way more post-game boss fights. They're not part of the base game content. We want to be able to turn on the default status and Zero Defense Pro codes, so we can turn off the no healing and no items pro codes. I've seen lots of videos of guys beating these bosses without taking a hit. I can't do it. Because, like, you know, I get, like, way too into it when I'm fighting bosses, especially in a game like this where you've got, like, this epic soundtrack playing in the background. So, I do the stat maxing to compensate for lack of focus, which that leads to lack of, you know, skill blocking and timing and all that good stuff. Honestly, if you can maintain focus and you have, like, a knack for figuring out boss patterns and not taking damage, you can probably skip the stat maxing altogether. But, I'm gonna do the stat maxing, but like I said, I'm not doing it fair and square this time. So, I'm gonna go into my items, and I'm going to go ahead and give myself this awesome, like, prize package with, like, 90 or 88 of everything. Let's see. I don't need all accessories. I've already got what I need out of that. Let's do all consumables. Let's do that one. So now, okay, good. That does not affect the Kubo coin. Alright, so we've got 88 of every item, which is cool, and we've got 88 of each of the boosts. So now, here's where this gets fun. I am going to sit here and, like, spam all these onto Sora real quick. The first thing I'm going to do with the AP boost is I'm going to look and see how much AP I'm actually getting from my current accessory loadout. 10, 18, 25. Alright. So first things first, 25 AP boosts on Sora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's see what we got here. I probably really didn't even need to do that. That was probably a waste. Oh, never mind, here we go. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to do that. Well, actually, maybe. I haven't taken off the equipment yet, so... these guys have enough AP, I think, to have everything equipped already, so we don't need to do anything with them. So, see, you don't really need to farm that many AP boosts anyway. You don't need to worry about beefing up Donald and Goofy either, because just like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 Final Mix, once we start tackling super bosses... I don't want to be mean and say these guys are useless, but they're basically just there as our emotional support dog and duck. Okay, so now we're going to look at Sora's equipment. So we've got a Royal Ribbon, and a Petite Ribbon. Our armor is fine. Our Keyblade loadout is fine. Accessories. I want... How did I have this set up before? I should have looked at the PS4 file before I did this. So basically, I'm going to try to get the highest strength and defense boost I can out of this. So, Moderate boost in strength and a huge boost in magic. You know what? First, let's replace this. Let's do the Mickey clasp. And now we can finally take the lucky ring off. We're going to replace that with the, where is it? The Flaniversary badge. The Star Charm, I feel like I should almost leave this on there for now. Okay, Star Charm staying right where it is for now. I am changing my item slots to elixirs. For the Battlegate 14, just in case. I am also going to go in and change my shortcuts around a little bit. I want Thundaga, that stays. I'm going to keep Aeroga. I am going to replace Firaga on the shortcut menu with the elixir. And actually, you know what? No, that can stay. I'm going to change this to Firaga for this fight, actually. So, and this is, again, entirely up to, like, how you want it set up. But for me, I use the B or the circle button for my emergency item for the shortcuts. My Y or triangle is always healing. My X or square is always crowd damage, so Thundaga or Aeroga. And then my A or X is usually a single shot spell like Firaga or maybe Water God in this one, or Blizzaga or something. Eventually, that A or X button is going to be used for a different purpose, but right now it won't be. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm going to start pouring these boosts into Sora until the game yells at me and says I can't. We're just going to watch these stats go up. Now, like I said, you can do this legitimately. It's just going to take forever. To be honest, kind of like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, I'm not sure if this even stops making a difference after a certain point, as far as the bosses, like having damage soft locks, but, you know, it certainly can't hurt to pour these in and give it a shot. Might even freaking load them up again and see what happens. I know eventually the game's going to start tweaking and yelling at me saying I'm using too much. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna mess with the trainer one more time. I'm going to turn on all synthesis materials. Oh, probably have to go into the menu first. Oh, look at that. I have 88 more of each synthesis item. Alright, now let's do this. Screw it. Hang on, we'll do this the easy way. Well, I mean, we'll do this the even easier way. I'll just load up all consumables again. And eventually, this is going to start screaming at me, saying Sora's too powerful. There it is. Okay, so with our current loadout, this is as strong as Sora can be, with 187 strength, 170 defense, and 191 magic. You know what? There we go. We'll throw some. We'll throw some on the other guys. Why not? Kinda useless, honestly, but it's, you know, equally useless just have them sitting in the inventory. mean, Donald and Goofy do have a couple more battles to fight with us before we see the end of the game, so... So that's stat maxing, and we have now covered everything that we need to cover. So let me go make sure that all the codes are turned off now. Even going to go ahead and close the trainer out as I get ran over. Okay, so here's where this gets fun. First things first, let's turn on the ability limit and figure this out. So we need that. We need that. We need that. I think we'll use counter kick for this one. Final blow, risk dodge. Let's make sure we get the ones we actually need. Flash step. I think we need that one. Radial blaster. I don't think we need that one. Aerial sweep we need. Aerial dive we need. I don't really need that. I want last charge and magic flash. Don't really need that. Don't need that because we're not going to be using shot locks anyway. We want high jump, double flight, dodge roll, at least one air slide. Want that. We definitely want that. Scan. We don't need MPs. Actually, we do need MP safety. We're not going to be using attack magic. Let's ignore the combo pluses for right now. We want the boost. Want that. Want that. Want that. Want that. Want that. Block replenisher. MP haste. Damage control and damage control. Alright, so those are the abilities we're going to have, and I probably should have made a note of that, but we'll go through it real quick. So this is going to be the pro code ability setup, and I'm probably not going to change this until after all the boss fights are done, just so I don't forget. We've got aerial recovery, payback strike, and block. Counter kick right now, but we can take that off and turn one of these on as needed. Final blow, risk dodge, flash step, aerial sweep, aerial dive, magic flash, and last charge. High jump, double flight, dodge roll, air slide, aerial dodge, glide. Scan, MP safety, combo boost, air combo boost, combo master. Reprisal boost, leaf bracer, second chance, withstand combo, and block replenisher, MP haste, and 2 damage controls. That should be sufficient to get us through. You know what? I don't think we really need this one. I want to make sure that we have last charge as the finisher. And then charge a faraway target while blocking. Yeah, we'll try this, because I'm pretty sure we can do 2 finishers at the end of the combo. We'll find out. If I don't see the one that if I don't see last charge, I'll turn off magic flash. Alright, so this is it. Like, this is everything that we can do in the base game, except for Battlegate 14 and the final boss. So I am going to go ahead and save, because we have done quite a little bit here, and just in case this decides to crash on me. Okay, it is time to go back to the Keyblade Graveyard and find Battlegate 14. Now, this is a difficult fight, but it's not really... Compared to, like, the secret bosses we've encountered in the other games, this is not really worthy of being a secret boss, in my opinion. Drop down from the Badlands, where we first entered the world.
Oh boy, let's go!
and head out to where we fought the Demon Tide. Oh, shit, I forgot something. So go into your cuisine menu, right? Because even though our stats are maxed out, we can still get a boost from the meals. So max HP and max MPE, I mean, that's pretty... I think this one might actually still be better. Strength 1, Magic 3, Defense 2. We also get the bonus for the end. So I'm going to consume this one that has the hearty meal because it gives a pretty decent set of stat bonuses. So that will last for 23 minutes in-game. So if we look one more time at our stats, Sora has the boost of 187, 193. We've got our stats boosted from the meals, so the numbers I showed you are actually not even... They're actually a little bit higher than what Sora's max stats are. My bad, I forgot about that. Alright, we are as strong as we can be right now. It is time to take care of this. Oh, and you know what else I forgot? After all that, I forgot to turn the rest of the pro codes on. So watch this. So Sora has strength of 187 and defense of 171. Watch what happens when we turn the rest of these pro codes on. So this time, I'm going to leave no cure and no battle items off and turn on every other code, including the default status and the 0 defense. So what this does is, this takes away all of the level up bonuses that we got to our strength, magic, and defense. So the only boosts we're getting right now in our stats are from the boost items that we've given to Sora and the meal. This is why I say stat boosting is so important, because if I try to do these battles with those pro codes on without the stat boosting, it's going to make it like we're fighting at level 1. And I do not want to do that. Even if I had to do this the hard way again, I would rather take the time to stat max than I would to fight at level 1. I'd rather be able to heal and use items in a pinch if I need to. Alright, so here we go. Battlegate 14. With the Dark Kingdom Hearts still looming above us. Battlegate 14. This one's level 3, and Sora has to fight alone. Let's do it. Let's enjoy this epic boss music that they picked for this one. Defeat the Dark Inferno. And we're off to a great start.
It's over. See ya.
Do not attack him when he has his swords up like that.
Back at you. Got him. Back off.
Or he will counter and you'll be having a bad time. Shit.
Take this. Over here. Yeah. Take this. So long. Back off! Take this! It's over!
See why I don't really consider this to be a super boss? Because without the pro codes, this guy would be a complete cakewalk.
See ya! Back off!
Now he is in rage mode right now, so things are about to get a little bit more intense. We might even have to heal.
Back at you!
Oh shit. Oh yeah, he does have the ability to stun you, but he's dead. Okay, so we got 16,000 points off of him, out of a possible 25,000. And we got the Crystal Regalia. I take this to be a nod to Final Fantasy 15 with the Regalia car that we got to drive around. Yeah, so it grants a huge boost in strength and magic and a small boost in maximum AP. Finger smack selfie pose unlocked. One of you younger viewers will have to explain to me what the hell that means, because I've never heard of a finger smack selfie pose. Alright, so Dark Inferno has been demolished. Now, this is where we enter the territory of if you feel like you can go back and get a better pro code score, you can refight everybody from here on out. It's just the Disney bosses and the story bosses in this world that we can't refight again. Alright, so we have 105,750 points. Let me, oh, I didn't pull out my pro code list. Whoops! Didn't have the pro code list set up. Whatever, I'll check it out later. So, Keyblade Graveyard, we added Dark Inferno. And then, forget you saw that. That was mean. I shouldn't have shown that one. Okay, so notice we got all these question marks down here still. Yeah, question marks. Alright, I'm going to leave these all on because when we come back for the next episode... Huh, not so much for me not ruining it, they're all sitting right there anyway. So you can see it says Armored Xehanort and Master Xehanort. I mean, it's not a big spoiler. We know we're going to fight Xehanort anyway. And this has been like, 10 games in the making, this fight. I'm going to leave all the pro codes on because next episode we are literally going to just start the final boss fight. Okay, so equipment. Let's replace the Star Charm with that Crystal Regalia that we just got. So look at that. We'll take our strength and magic up a little bit more, which is awesome. Yeah. We are quite literally as ready as we can ever be. Alright, so let me make our way through the Skyne of Severance here just to dramatically build this up as we as I cut off right before the final boss and be a real asshole. Shut up, Donald. Oh, now you probably noticed, but you see the little the fork and spoon that are crossed above the well, next to the pro code bar actually. That's how you know you've got a meal bonus in place. Twist of Isolation. I'm sure I could turn that into something dirty if I wanted to, but now's not the time. Now, just as a sad little reminder, right here is where we watch Xehanort kill Kairi. Proceed onward, yes. Alright.
Let's go check out the town.
This is where we left off before we cut in and started doing all the optional stuff. Now, as I said, I've already done the final boss off screen. Otherwise, a lot of the some of the stuff we just did in the last like 5 or 6 episodes wouldn't have been available. But here we are now, max level, all max Keyblades, the best equipment we can have. Literally, the last thing we have to do in the base game is proceed into this city, which ultimately leads to the fight with Xehanort himself. Finally. Alright, so game records, the Ultima Weapon Shot Lock finished this whole section up. And then for adversaries, the one thing we were missing was the Dark Inferno Heartless. Okay, so technically I could do the 100% report overview for the base game, but even though the story section, even though these sections are all complete, some of them will get additional entries once we start going through the DLC portion of the game. So I'm not going to bother doing this right now. We're just going to wait until we have everything in there, including all the extra stuff. Plus, if I read you the story right now, it's going to spoil the ending of the game. And if you haven't seen the ending of this game yet, I'm not doing anything that's going to take away from what you're going to see. But I promise it will be one for the record books. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and save here. And this brings this episode to a close. So if you happen to be watching both my Kingdom Hearts videos and the WWE 2K Custom Universe videos that me and my boy have been making, I already mentioned this. I believe I already mentioned it, that we got quite a busy couple weekends coming up. So probably going to be a little slow on the recordings for a couple weeks, but next weekend, no matter what, I mean, barring any uncontrollable disasters or emergencies, we will at least do the last episode of the base game. We'll fight Xehanort and see the base game ending, and then when time allows, we'll come back and get right into the Re+Mind DLC. That being said, I know this episode was once again a whole lot of me blathering on and not a whole lot of combat and excitement, but we did get to fight the Dark Inferno, which was pretty cool. It was nice to see the Invisibles make a comeback with some freaking rocket skates at that. But yeah, so I'll see you guys when we come back for the base game finale. Until then, thank you all for watching, and may your heart be your guiding key.